Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Becoming Little Miss Minimalist. My name's Victoria, and today I just want to kind of give an introduction on what this channel is about and why I'm ultimately making this channel. I want to talk about the different aspects that I would like minimalism to affect in my life, because I just don't want it to be aesthetically. I do want it aesthetic, but not fully. This channel isn't just for other people to watch. While I would love for you guys all to watch it, it is for me to be able to look back on in a year or 6 months or 5 years down the road and see how far I've come mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all of those different aspects of my life. I would like to be able to go back and watch them. I think the main thing that I would like to discuss is why I decided to go minimalist. But first, I think we should talk about the different aspects of my life that I want it to include. So my channel's not going to be just, organizing my house and getting rid of a bunch of stuff like you would see a typical minimalist do. I am going to do that stuff, and I am going to take you along with that with me. However, I also want it to go to fitness. In my fitness aspect of my life, I don't want to spend money going to a gym. I don't want to have to constantly go to a gym every single day and make that my whole routine. I want to find ways to work out outside, or if I need to get something to do fitness, that it's multi-purpose. It's something that I can use many different times. I can take it with me, other places, that kind of stuff. So I think in the fitness aspect, I'm going to be there's a lot of YouTube challenges out there that I would like to partake in, that I would like to see if they actually work, because there are quite a few out there and you get completely different results from completely different people, and I want to see how they would affect my life. Do they work? Do they make me feel healthier? Do they make me more motivated? Do I see results, not just on the scale, but by inches, by all of that kind of stuff? I just want to watch myself grow, but in a way that I can also save money. If we move on from that, I'm going to talk about the financial aspect. Finances are a big thing in everybody's life, whether you're a minimalist or not, and in your 20s is such a good time to start worrying about saving money and getting ready for your future and creating budgets and all of that stuff, just to prepare for the rest of your life. So honestly, you're not stuck working a 9-to-5 job every single day. I know I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job every single day. I don't want to do it for the rest of my life. So here I am, trying to figure out ways to make it so that I get out of that faster. The biggest thing, though, for me when going minimal is that I'm not going to take away from the things that I enjoy or that create good memories. I am not going to stop traveling. If I want to go out to dinner with my fiance on a Friday night and have a date night and have drinks, I'm gonna do that. I'm not going to stop doing that. The things that I am going to stop doing is I'm going to stop shopping. I'm going to stop buying things that I don't actually need. I just buy them to buy them. And I think that kind of leads into, the aspect of your house and getting rid of all of the clutter and trying to move on from all of the stuff that you've got and not holding on to things as a way to keep memories. We have those memories. We don't need the objects in order to keep those. But as I say that, I already know that I am a person that holds on to stuff like that. And I have a closet full of junk that I can't get rid of because I'm like, oh no, what if I want to wear this in 10 years? Or what if I get rid of this and then I don't remember the stuff? Or I feel guilty if somebody gave me something and then I want to get rid of it eventually because I've never even worn it. I feel guilt. But that's not good. That's not good. The other thing that is not good that I do, I've always done it. I've always been a person that just loves to shop. Love, love, love shopping. Okay. But then 10 minutes later, I instantly feel buyer's remorse. You know, it's fun when you're doing it. It's exciting when you're doing it and you're like, oh yes, I need this. But you don't really need it. And then 10 minutes later, you feel terrible that you've spent that money doing that. And then you then go to buy the next thing because, you know, it's what you feel like you need to do. You want that next thing. For me, it's never been about having the newest and greatest object though. I've never had that problem. I've just had the problem of really liking to shop, which kind of leads me to why I'm starting this. I have decided to become more minimal because about 6 months ago I had an incident happen and I was stuck at home for a month and a half. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I couldn't work out. I couldn't go to work. I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk my dog. I couldn't take him outside to go to the restroom. There was a while I couldn't make my own food. Like, I couldn't do anything. But what I could do during that time was sit online and buy stuff. So that's what I did. And then 10 minutes later came and I felt guilty. Then it would show up at my door and I'd be excited to open the box, mainly just because I like opening boxes. I don't know what that satisfaction is, but I love opening boxes. So I would get so excited about that part, and then it would sit in my closet or sit in the house or, you know, whatever, and I would never touch it. Or I'd wear it once, and that was it. And during that time, I realized that I don't shop just to shop. I kind of shop to avoid things. I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to the fact that, whether they know it or not, but they probably can relate to the fact that when things happen in our lives, we find ways to avoid and to not deal. And my way of avoiding was by buying things, constantly being online looking for new things or out shopping and doing stuff. It provides a way not to think about what is going on. So that's what I found myself doing. And then I realized that, oh my gosh, like, I'm just not dealing with anything. I'm literally just finding ways to go around it, and I'm wasting all my money when I'm not even working. And my gosh, like, what am I doing? I still let it go though. And then I went back to work, and when I went back to work, everything was fine for a while. And then I sat around and I was like, you know, I was still shopping. Even though I knew what I was doing, I was still shopping. So then I was working, at least I was working, but I was working and I was spending all of my money on things. And my apartment just became full of crap. My closet is full. You guys will see that one day because I will work up to getting rid of so much stuff in my closet. But it's insane. It's so crazy how much stuff I have in there. I think I have like 5 suitcases in there. Who needs 5 suitcases? Where do you even take 5 suitcases? I truly don't know. But I have them, and my fiance and I have always had a dream of we're either going to get a sailboat, or we're going to get a condo on St. Pete Beach or on a beach somewhere. We want to get a condo on a beach somewhere, and I want the big, beautiful glass windows, but I don't want to be working when I have this stuff. I want to be enjoying my life. I don't want to retire when I'm 70 years old. I want to retire young. I want to travel. I want to see the world. And my fiance kept trying to get this into my head so many times, like, okay, well, if you keep shopping, like, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. You're never going to get out of that. Still didn't matter. I thought, no, I'll get there. Then when I was back at work, I was sitting there and I was like, man, do I want to work for the rest of my life? Do I really want to work for the rest of my life? I don't think so. And then I came home one evening and I was looking around and I was like, oh my gosh, all of this stuff that I've spent money on. It's just clutter. And then I questioned, is this clutter actually making it harder for me to process things? Is it making it harder to go through life? Is it causing more anxiety than I already have? And the answer to that is yes, it does, because it's a mess. It's a mess when you have all that stuff. There's no way to keep it perfectly clean and sparse and all of that. But I came to the realization that I don't want to work a full-time job for the rest of my life. I want to save, and I want to enjoy the important moments in life. So, that does make me want to tell you that, again, I'm not going to stop doing things. I'm not going to stop going out to dinners with my fiance. I'm not going to stop traveling. I'm not going to stop doing that stuff. I am going to stop shopping. If I do need an item of clothing or something, I'm going to start trying to make it something that's more timeless. I'm not going to spend money on fast fashion. I want to spend money on something quality. I would also like to make sure that it's eco-friendly and long-lasting. So I'll spend a little extra money on that stuff. But I'm not going to be shopping all of the time. So it's going to be okay to do that. And it's going to be stuff that lasts. I also eventually want to work on going to, just making my life more eco-friendly, maybe going zero waste in some aspects, and just taking all of that and making myself grow. The other thing that I wanted to say is that while I am going minimalist, I do love the minimalist aesthetic, the whites and the grays and the very sparseness and cleanness. I think that sometimes it's too far for my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nice combination. I am a cozy person. I love my blankets. I love my comfort. I love all of that. So I want a nice middle. I want a nice clean and calming aesthetic, but also still feel like home. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to focus on my finances and going ahead and how I'm going to save. I need to figure that out, how I'm going to save, what I'm going to save, create a nice little budget, and then also my fitness aspect. So you're going to see in this channel, you're going to see my home life, me getting rid of everything that I don't need. You're going to see me go through so many different parts. You'll see me go through and get rid of a bunch of stuff out of my pantry, my desk, my crafts area, my cupboards, my living room, just everywhere. Then you're going to see my fitness life and how I'm going to work on getting back into really good shape after I wasn't able to do stuff for so long, and doing stuff that I don't need a lot of equipment, or I don't need to go to the gym, or I can do outside. And then also my financial, just making sure that I'm saving money, investing. I'm going to be investing, so you'll see that also. But yeah, I'm excited for this journey, and I'm excited to see where it takes us along the way, and be able to look back and see how far I've come, see where it's changed my life. I'll be giving updates every maybe like few months about how far I've come with saving, how it's affecting my mental health. I plan on being fully transparent on this channel. So if something's not working for me, or if something's just not realistic, I'm going to be honest about it. I'll be honest about the good, the bad, the difficult, all of it. So next video, I am going to go ahead and sit out and create a budget. I feel like that's important for anybody in their 20s to do. Create a really good budget. It's how you save money, because guys, it is possible to not work full-time your entire life. I know that society teaches us that it's not, but it is. We don't have to work full-time for the rest of our lives. You don't have to get sucked into that. So if this is something that you want, join me along the way and let's do this together. But again, so next video you will see me sit down, create a budget, figure out how much I have to spend and stuff. I will make an allowance for certain things. You'll see that. And then see how much we can save and make this a nice little, maybe I'll come up with a nice little challenge for the year or something. So stay tuned and watch for that next video. There will be a new video out every single Sunday at 1 o'clock. So just be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and go ahead and comment. It just helps the YouTube algorithm. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys join me along this way.